Hey guys, today we're working on a Lincoln LS. We're gonna replace some spark plugs. As you guys can see, I already got this side off, but the fun part, the fun part is this side because the intake manifold is right on top of those three spark plugs, as you can see. So what I'm about to do is remove that intake manifold to get to those spark plugs. And as you can see, I already removed the part of the intake air filter connection, throttle body connectors, hoses. It seems to be we got some number 8 millimetric bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 somewhere in the back. So as you can see, it's gonna be a fine job today, guys. And this is a 2005 Lincoln LS V6. Let me go ahead and remove those 2, 4, 7 bolts, 6 bolts, and I'll come back to you guys. So guys, before I leave, this is number 10 holding the intake manifold into that bracket. Close it up so you can see. That in order to remove the intake manifold. I am back, guys, and I found another 10 millimeters right close to the throttle body. So right on next to the water hole. Pushing from easy, you see? You can see we're completely easy, guys. You don't have to try it, and if you feel that this thing is coming kind of hard, you have to check. You may have forget another bolt or something. Just make sure, guys, don't break anything, because this thing is expensive. Let me go ahead and remove them, and I'll come back to you guys. Okay guys, what I did was just move it to the side. And the reason that I did that is I really don't want to disconnect this water hose, because it will make a mess with the antifreeze. I don't want to disconnect this one either. You guys can do it if you want to, with the mess. You guys want to deal with the mess with the antifreeze. I personally don't like touching my antifreeze. It's up to you guys. You can remove it. It's not gonna come out flat. It's a little bit antifreeze. But like I said, I really don't like the mess. It's not needed. So I move it to the side a little bit, and you see okay, let me go ahead and replace it, and I'll come back to you guys. Put it back together. Okay guys, I came across with this little problem. This boot got stuck in here, as you can see. So in order to remove this, you're damaging it. What you want to do is get a very skinny flathead screwdriver and stick it a long way in between the boot and the metal and the surrounding area of the spark plug, like this. Okay, this is what you want to do. This go this way, and all around. And that will free it from the walls of the spark plug cavity, and will allow you to pull it easy with some pliers. So that's how I did it. that I use. Not damage. Try to not damage it and trying to prevent him to get to buy a new one. So okay guys, let me keep working on those and I'll come back to you. I'm back guys, same problem again. So damage. Complete. And beautiful. Now let me get those sparklers out. Come back to you guys. This is what 84,000 miles sparkler looks right next to our brand new sparkler. Sorry for the quality. My phone obviously messing up right now. Sorry guys, I couldn't get a better focus on these things. But if we, well, as far as I know about the spark plugs, they're rated, double platinum is rated from 60 to 70,000 miles. So these spark plugs are long overdue. These brand new ones. You cannot see it pretty good because my camera kind of sucks, but the gap on the element, on the electrode is bad, very bad. You can see it. No, forget it. Not even good. But yeah. Oh, I'm about to put them back in and see how this bad boy runs. Guys, carpets, the coils back in. And like I say, I just moved this to the side so I can just push it back in. So, okay guys, I'll come back to you whenever I need to put this back on. Okay, now we're gonna put back these bolts back.